This week on Falcon Weekly, the balloon boy is full of hot air. Mary Larry Langford's trial is starting, and some locks sell for a lot. All this and more coming up on Falcon Weekly.
Police are now saying that last week's balloon boy incident was merely a stunt for attention. After claiming their 6-year-old son, Falcon, floated away in a giant balloon, Robert Henney and his wife found him hiding in the attic. Authorities now plan to file criminal charges against the couple. Henney's attorney says his clients deserve the presumption of innocence.
The wait is over. Birmingham Mayor Larry Langford's trial begins today with jury selection. The location was moved from Birmingham to Tuscaloosa to give Langford a fair trial due to negative publicity. He is accused of using his power as Jefferson County Commission president to steer bond business to investment banker Bill Blunt. Interracial injustice in Louisiana. Justice Keith Barwell refused to marry Beth Humphrey and Terrence McKay. Barwell said based on his experience, he believes that most interracial couples do not last. The state's Indian American governor, Bobby Jindal, with other top officials have called for disciplinary action.
We'll be right back after your local forecast. Well, this Thursday starts the beginning of UM's 7th International Week. The celebration will last until November 2nd and will include several events like a national and international student exchange fair and an international food affair.
Alpha Gamma Delta sorority will be hosting their annual lip syncing competition, Lip Jam. All proceeds go to the Alpha Gamma Delta Foundation for Diabetes Research. The winning group will get $100 towards their philanthropy. The competition will be next month in Palmer Auditorium.
One philanthropy idea could be about saving the Tatas. Kaylin Wolf shows us how UM Athletics is showing support for breast cancer awareness in Montevallo.
You know, obviously, they don't know everything. And I'm still here, I'm healthy, I feel good, and I plan to be here for a long time. So no matter what the diagnosis, just go forward, move forward.
Moving forward is exactly what Patricia Lee is doing. Her breast cancer diagnosis motivated her to start Athletes Kicking Cancer, and she doesn't plan on slowing down.
You know, do your thing, go through your treatment, live every day just like you would have otherwise, really.
Athletes Kicking Cancer is more than just scoring the winning goal. It's all about making athletes aware of breast cancer. Since its establishment in 2006, several $1,000s of scholarships have been awarded.
Lee isn't the only one supporting breast cancer. Pi Kappa Alpha fraternity fired up the grill and provided free food.
We've all had family members or friends affected by it, so we saw this as an opportunity that we could step up as a fraternity and say, here's what we can give back.
The Lady Falcons wore pink on Sunday to show their support. For Falcon Weekly, I'm Kaylin Wolf reporting.
Thanks, Kaylin. Coming up, Khloe Kardashian and her new husband finally agreed on a prenup settlement. And Elvis's hair selling for $18,000? Stay tuned.
Hello again, and welcome to another segment of Twillie's Tweets. This week, it's entertainment tweets. Rapper DMX was trying to give back to the community, but instead he gave a right hook. The rapper fought with security after they refused to let him perform a charity concert as his fans cheered him on. He was eventually allowed on stage, but the sound was turned off, so he was unable to perform. Newlyweds Lamar and Khloe Kardashian have finally agreed on their prenup. They agreed that Odom's $33 million contract could not be touched by Kardashian, but will receive an undisclosed annual sum that won't change during their marriage. She will also receive their new $5 million mansion in an event of a divorce. In an auction of over 200 Elvis memorabilia items this weekend, a pile of Elvis's famous locks was sold for a whopping $18,000. Speaking of expensive hair, strands of Michael Jackson's hair sold in an auction last week and will be turned into diamonds by Chicago jeweler Life Gem. Well, that's it for Twilly Sweets. Now back to you, Dorothy.
Could you make it without the internet? 75% of people 16 to 24 years old say they can't. The younger generation relies on the internet for information, advice, and news, while older generations rely on newspapers and older paper methods. That's it for this week's Falcon Weekly. Don't forget to check out NBS Falcons Fever later this week. Join us again next week.